When you think of a Volvo, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Well, for most people, it truly is safety.
That is Volvo's brand. And in the 2024 mid-sized SUV, there's a little luxury and class thrown in with the latest hybrid technology. Let's go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs in the 2024 Volvo XC-60. What do we have today?
Hey, we're in the Volvo XC-60. This is a mid-size premium crossover.
Now, is it my imagination or are those bigger tires than
These
normal?
are much bigger than normal. These are 22-inch wheels on this. They give it a really nice look, but frankly, they kind of compromise ride quality a little bit, because what you see is, you see how low that sidewall is on the tire? That means it doesn't compress very much. So now the suspension has to do all that work. This is a plug-in hybrid. All Volvos are hybrid in some form or fully electric. So you can buy the base XC60, which will be a mild hybrid. You don't have a plug. It just does its thing. This is the plug-in hybrid. You charge it overnight, and you can drive up to 35 miles without using any gas. And this you can plug into a regular 110 outlet.
What is this?
This is the shift knob, and this is an Orifors crystal shift knob. This is a Scandinavian company that produces, glass, and because they're from the same country that Volvo's made in, they decided to put these in as a centerpiece.
Very elegant. It looks like something on top of a perfume bottle. Or champagne bottle.
There you go. With these 22-inch tires, you can feel as we go over these bumps, it's just not as supple. You can feel all the little imperfections in the pavement. You were to accelerate away from a stop, and we're not going to go very fast because we're in a neighborhood, but
oh, hello. Oh, wow.
You can feel how quickly that went from 0 to 30.
Anything that you thought, maybe they missed the mark a little bit?
I like plug-in hybrids because they give you that ability to drive electric, all electric around town, but then if you have to take a road trip, you have the confidence of knowing all you have to do is put gas in it and you can drive it normally.
Right.
But 35 miles feels just a little short for
35 miles on a charge.
On a charge. It feels like, yeah, you can probably drive. I probably get most of my driving done every day with that range, but most people are in the 40s now with that, so I think they could be a little more competitive there. Hey, Google, turn the temperature up to 72 degrees.
Got it. Changing the temperature to 72 degrees.
But are you paying for all of that?
That is standard with this, and there's no subscription fee or anything on top of that.
It's very elegant.
You see really nice surfaces like, these metal accents, the driftwood panels. The thing I find interesting are these seats.
I love the seats.
People have always thought of premium seats as leather, but these are wool.
I think there's something about a Scandinavian car. It's like this car understands me. You know what I mean? It understands my climate. There's a kismet thing going. And Harvey is with us in the studio. Yeah, in this neck of the woods, we get
I think that you might have found your soulmate here.
I loved it. It's very expensive, though. We didn't talk about the cost of it.
Yeah, this, at that premium level, you're talking about $76,000 for that top-of-the-line plug-in hybrid Volvo with all the options. Now, they come in starting price around $40,000, so there's a lot of headroom there.
There's a lot of buildup.
You start with just a regular hybrid motor. This is a plug-in hybrid. That's another $10,000. So there's a lot of options you can do, but the base XC60 is a really nice premium SUV in and of itself.
Wow, but the interior, I'm looking at them thinking, I can't have my kids in that car. That's like the special living room with the plastic on it.
Well, I'm sure they've Scotch guarded all that stuff as well. So yeah, no, it's nice to see a different material in premium interiors now. It's been leather for so long. And to do something that, you know, the buzzword now is doing vegan interiors in cars. So trying to take the leather out and be more environmentally friendly.
And you couldn't really see, I loved the color, because when the sun came out, it looked silver, but when the sun went behind the clouds, it looked almost gold.
Yeah, it's kind of that champagne look, and it really is a nice color. Volvo does good colors.
And talk about the neat factor about the little flags.
Well,
I forgot to ask you about that.
Yeah, all you know, on the stitching of the seat, or maybe in a little engraving on the metal trim, you'll see little Swedish flags throughout the car. It's just their little thing to remind people where they're from.
See, that keep your kids busy for hours.
Totally.
Count the Swedish flags.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Harvey. You can read much more about it at ridesanddrives.com. We'll see you soon.
Great. Thank you.
And we'll be right back.